Never give up. When the days get heavy and your mind is clouded, never give up. Today we dive deep into 8 Stoic ways to keep going during hard days, guided by the timeless insights of Aristotle and the collected brilliance of Stoic minds. This isn't just philosophy, it's survival, it's strategy, and it's strength. Welcome to Aristotle, where ancient wisdom meets the modern mind. Let's begin. 1. Accept reality without resistance. What is, is. What will be, will be. Hard days begin with one war, the war against what is. But both Aristotle and the Stoics teach us, don't fight the moment, understand it. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." And Aristotle, he urged us to align with reality, because only then can reason and virtue guide our action. When things feel out of control, pause and say, "This is what is. Now what can I do with it?" Acceptance is not giving up, it's stepping into clarity. 2. Practice Enkrateia, mastery over self. Aristotle emphasized a virtue called Enkrateia, self-mastery. He believed that the person who can govern their emotions, their impulses, their fears, is the person who rules their own kingdom. Hard days make us impulsive. We want to lash out, quit, escape. But Stoicism teaches, the only true control you have is over yourself. So breathe, watch your thoughts. Your discipline is your freedom. 3. Focus on Telos, your purpose. In Aristotle's philosophy, every being has a telos, a purpose, a reason for being. When the storm comes, remind yourself, why are you here? What is your highest aim? For the Stoics, this purpose was to live in agreement with nature and reason. For you, maybe it's to lead, to create, to serve, to rise. Whatever it is, hold on to it like a torch in the dark. Purpose is not luxury. It's the fuel that keeps you walking when the road disappears. 4. Break the day into moments. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Hard days feel eternal because we view them as one giant weight. But break it down. This hour, this minute, this breath. Aristotle taught that virtue is practiced in the small, everyday decisions, not grand gestures, but simple acts. Can you sit with discomfort for 5 more minutes? Can you take one honest action right now? Live moment to moment and you'll realize the mountain was always climbed one step at a time. 5. Remember, pain is the companion of growth. Aristotle believed that struggle is essential to human excellence. No great mind, no virtuous life is ever formed in comfort. Epictetus said, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." You are being shown what you're made of, not punished, shaped. So instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What is this making of me?" That shift will turn pain into power. 6. Withdraw into inner stillness. When the world is loud, the Stoic retreats inward. Marcus Aurelius called it retreating into the self, into the citadel of the soul. Aristotle believed that the highest form of life was contemplative, where reason, stillness, and self-awareness ruled. On hard days, don't just escape, reflect. Turn off the noise, return to the still, steady voice inside you, because sometimes all you need is silence to remember who you are. 7. Act with arete, excellence, even in suffering. Arete, the Greek word for excellence. Aristotle's entire moral philosophy centered on this idea. Not success, not fame, but living with full virtue, especially in difficulty. Clean your room, write your journal, help someone, hold your head high when it's easier to fall. The Stoics taught that our duty isn't to feel good, it's to do good, even when it hurts. Choose excellence in hardship. That's the warrior's path. 8. Reflect on the brevity of life. Memento mori. Memento mori. Remember death. It's not morbid, it's clarifying. Aristotle said, "The ultimate end is the good life, lived fully before death." The Stoics said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Hard days feel permanent, but they're not. You are mortal. So ask yourself, if this were my last day, how would I face it? With regret or with honor? Let death be your compass, not your fear. You are not weak for struggling, you are human for struggling, and you are wise for learning to rise. These 8 principles, from Aristotle, from the Stoics, they're not ancient myths. They are your weapons, your map, your anchor. Tell me in the comments, which principle spoke to your soul today? And if this helped you, share it with someone going through the storm. Subscribe to Aristotle, where we turn timeless philosophy into daily power. Until next time, remember, the good life is not found, it is forged,